A resurgence of wildfires across Canada's main energy-producing province over the weekend prompted some drillers to suspend portions of their production again. Panama Resources Limited and Pipestone Energy Corp. Both temporarily halted some output starting Friday after blazes resurfaced and shut down third-party gas processing facilities. There were 84 active wildfires in Alberta as of Monday afternoon, with 23 considered out of control. That compares with 87 active fires and 24 out of control on the Sunday. The fire danger is extreme. Josie St. Anne's spokeswoman for Wildfire Alberta said at a news conference Sunday, our peak burning period, which is when the temperatures are at their highest and the fuels are at their driest, is still in front of us. Extreme heat warnings were in effect across much of the province. Temperatures in Manning, a town in the province's north, surged to 30.9 C on Sunday, some 14 months degrees above normal for this time of year, according to data from Environment Canada. Hot and dry conditions throughout much of Alberta present an ever-increasing risk of new wildfires starting and the potential for current wildfires to grow quickly, said Colin Blair, Executive Director of the Alberta Emergency Management Agency. Crude inventories across monitored sites in Western Canada are sitting at 30.69 million barrels, according to data from geoanalytics firm Sass. That's broadly steady from May 1st, about 2 million barrels below volumes on April 15th. The return of the fires has raised prices for some Canadian crudes. The discount for heavy Western Canadian Select versus NYMEX oil futures narrowed 35 cents to $12.50 a barrel on Monday, the smallest in more than a year. More than 1,500 people were fighting fires on Sunday, while helicopters were deployed to drop buckets of water on hot spots. An additional 200 firefighters had arrived from the U.S., and Major St. Anne said more than 19,000 Zerables and residents had been evacuated. They wanted to help them, and in 2016, wildfires tore through Alberta's oil sands, shutting down more than 1 million barrels of daily crude production and razing whole sections of Fort McMurray, the biggest cities in the oil sands region. This month's blazes have largely spared the oil sands, but they've hammered the province's drought-stricken west, forcing the evacuation of as many as 30,000 people and curtailing natural gas output. And below is a summary of operational updates from companies working in the area. Panama Resources said it again, temporarily cut 45,000 barrels of oil equivalent a day of production in the Grande Prairie and Kaybob regions Friday. It also said the third-party stuff in my mom, it was being related to as a public system. Pipestone Energy said around 20,000 barrels of oil. Equivalent of day production has been temporarily curtailed since Friday. Vermilion Energy Inc. has restored 60% of the roughly 30,000 barrels of oil, equivalent a day it shut this month in response to wildfires. The company cut its second quarter output targets because of the fires.